person who skis starts it gets to try it home. For the official rules, visit ambergiveaway2026.com and register to 10 Fox Friends Live in one of the 6 locations. We hope to see you in person. Here's a look at the actual RV because I got to take it for a test ride.
So wait a second. You could actually transformation. You could take that money, just travel the country and change everything. And someone's gonna get this for free. This kind of
Absolutely, Brian. And you, as somebody who's driven RV, it sleeps up to 7 people. It's got a king size bed. If you figure it that way, it would be fun. It's so perfect because on America's 250th birthday, it's a great way to see the USA in an RV. Can be really it's a getaway free. Absolutely. And so we're combining 2 things. We're combining this very expensive RV that somebody's gonna win with the fact that we're gonna travel all across the country and we're gonna be in all those different places. And we've been doing the diner segment for about 8, 10 years now, and it's such a wonderful opportunity for our fans all across the country to come out and meet us and say hello. We're all going to be together in Houston, Texas, 2 weeks from today, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's your opportunity to see how we do the TV show, to meet us, and who knows, you might be one of the lucky people who winds up with a key in New York City that starts that beautiful freedom trip.
So Steve's eyes made a promise. I'm gonna call him soon. Since we're starting in Texas, he said that he's gonna work out with us. I'm not sure. You promised that. I'll look into it. I'm gonna maybe do it. But Steve, here's the bigger question.
Yeah.
When you get the keys and it starts up, right? You get a second set of keys because if you lose those first keys, were you responsible for getting the second set? You supply the second set of keys.
Well, I think with 2 sets of keys,
So I get
and I started it up before this baby really hums. Here's the thing, Brian. Once you turn it on, you might never turn it off. You're just going to drive all the time. To drive it through the home. And it's about the whole edge.
Good morning, Logan. Good morning, Skyfly. Yep, just another frustrating day. I went on, got a ship this morning, came back, edited, went to add music to the video. The music they helped me load yesterday is all gone. Not here. Not on this computer. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Hey, Lance, how you doing?
That's right. So let's get giveaway2026.com and register. You wind up with the problem of where to park the thing.
All right. They used to know in person.
Kick it into overdrive. Let's see what we get with this one. Moments ago, there was the Vice President J.D. Vance boarding Air Force Two, heading for Islamabad.
Yeah, Lance is here. How you doing, Lance? I take it you're up at the cabin? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Lance, you got one more day at work? Well, Lance, yesterday morning we spent all day trying to figure out why I don't have any music on this computer because it was there, but it's not there now. And David helped me, Birdman helped me get the music back on this computer. Turned the computer on the day after I flew another ship and went to add music to it. No music available. No such thing. Frustrated, frustrated, frustrated. Oh, you're still on for spring break. Okay, Lance.
Deciding which ones can.
Well, you have a great day, Lance, in case you had to leave.
That regime insisting that any move to exclude us from the ceasefire talk is a non-starter for them.
As PwC trade has been covering this story from the get-go. They join us from the White House and from Tel Aviv. And Peter, let's start with you. Any other word about how the president advised J.D. Vance before he took office?
Well, what Jamie did, that President gave them clear guidelines. We understand that, Steve, that the U.S. needs to go in there and tell Iran, no enrichment, period. That is what we've heard from White House officials. Remember, about 6 weeks ago, Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner were sitting there with the Iranians, and the U.S. will give you all the uranium you want for peaceful purposes. You just can't use it to enrich the bomb. And Iran said, no. Now they are, of course, adding J.D. Vance to the equation. And so we'll see how things go. We don't even really know.
Yep, David and everybody helped me yesterday load the music back onto this computer. Now it's not there. So I don't know. I am mystified.
Lebanese government for entering talks next week in Washington to try and develop people in two countries and disarm Iran-armed proxy in the region, Hezbollah. Iran behind strikes against Hezbollah directly in the negotiations this week in Islamabad. So there are three really major issues to look at here. That's Iran's support of regional proxies, whether or not they're going to tie the success and outcome of these negotiations to support of Hezbollah. We're also looking at the Strait of Hormuz, where since the ceasefire began, anywhere from 8 to 11 vessels have been able to pass through. And Israeli intelligence officials tell Fox News the Iranians.
I know a lot of guys are getting ready and they're down at the South Florida drone meetup group. I would imagine they're having breakfast this morning together. I'm sure that's where TJ is. Oh, maybe TJ's working. I don't know.
And then, Peter, how is the White House processing the increase in oil prices, the concern people have going forward, and of course the inflation report today?
Dana, they are eager to change the subject to something else. Nobody here is saying that high gas prices are not a problem. They are saying that high gas prices will only be a problem for a little bit. But in terms of changing the subject, next week they're going to send the president to Arizona and Nevada. Next week they want to talk about all the health
That's the Lee A. Tregurtha Interlake Steamship Company heading up north out into the lake. As you can see, it's cloudy, nasty. A little bit of rain coming down on and off.
Give the president an opportunity if things go great to say, I delegated well. And if things go poorly, say, well, maybe I'll get involved. Okay, Trey, one more thing. Those talks begin early next week in Washington, D.C. And from what I understand, you got the Israeli government. And maybe
Yeah, okay, Lance, I understand. Here comes Justin.
Yeah, we've seen a huge shift in tone. Lebanese government as a result of direct efforts by the Trump administration.
Calling for you traffic, they currently.
Prime Minister calling Hezbollah to lay down their arms, stop firing for Israel. It's something
Lee, you're at this on traffic, go ahead.
Sorry, traffic, laser grid.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing?
Going?
Roger, starting traffic.
I've had better days.
Oh, there we go.
You know how hard it was that David and you guys helped me get my music back on this computer?
No, I didn't help you at all with that. That was all David.
It's gone. No music.
I don't know. That's something David helped you with. I wasn't there for the whole thing.
Well, what I did is I went back over and copied the music, my file, onto the SD card. I got the SD card plugged into there. It's there, but I can't get it to transfer back to this computer. Weird.
What's up, Logan, Joel, Brenda, Lance? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it would keep deleting on you.
I was school today, this morning.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing.
Nothing exciting.
Nah.
You got any big plans for the weekend? Are you going to go over to the South Florida drone meetup?
Nah. Not going to that.
I'm thinking maybe that's where TJ is. Either that or TJ's at work.
No, TJ was supposed to be heading over there today after he gets off.
After he gets off work, okay.
But I don't think he gets off. Somebody said he doesn't get off till like 6 or something, and then he's supposed to go home and do some shit and then go. But I guess the meet and greet I think starts like an hour before he gets off. So I don't know if he'll make it there in time, is what they were saying.
has given him the charge to threaten the resumption of military force unless Iran
Save your MP3 file straight onto the desktop.
Eastwood, you're up.
reestablished as a free and open international
We're gonna do
anything short of that gives them
number
control,
2.
energy, and by extension, sort of a veto, sort of a control looking economy. That's unacceptable. We've got to get it back on track, and I can't think of anything that they'd be interested in unless it's the renewed prospect of military force, which they should want to.
I mean, I think that, to me, that's where it all comes down to. I joked yesterday, it was a straight up no moves, because the agreement, as President Trump has said, is true. Like, that's not the agreement we had, but if you're a dying regime because of all the things that just happened to you.
It's not under music.
No, because I hit music. Nothing.
So I
Go to downloads. Above music.
playing with them, try to finesse. Maybe we get the Chinese and others try to weigh in the audience. But I think
It's all ships.
What's that 100 media file right there?
Where?
Down there below videos on the side.
Right here?
Up, no, up, up, right there. What is that?
Click on it, there's nothing.
To where
See, there's, and on the SD card that I have in here, there's all my music. But I can't get it to go over and put it on the computer.
Yeah, you know, it's, I mean, let's see, we get, I'm sure we have a very effective.
I would just highlight them all and drag them over to the desktop and make a folder. Highlight all of them.
Just highlight it. Well, I can highlight them all and drag it over, right?
Yeah, and drag it over onto your main screen with the, and make it
Over
a
here to
shortcut.
music.
No, drag it over to well, you could put it in the music file, drag it over there and drop it into music.
But you notice it's not saying it's copying.
Well, click on music now.
Okay, then it's there.
Okay.
But so now if I back out of here. Let me
Just ensure you don't lose the file. Right click on the music file you want to see and export it to your computer. Yeah, you could just highlight them and drag them to the computer if you want to make a shortcut to them. You just put it on your main screen.
screen sharing has stopped, okay?
See grab bars and slip resistant floor installed in one day. My overall experience has been wonderful.
What's up, Ed? You going live tonight, Ed?
Great experience.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Do it the smart way. Give Jacuzzi Factory Model a call.
There are only 8 remaining during our limited time offer. No payment for up to 1 year. See that from the Copper call 800-538-1261. What my mother heard about Fox's latest offer, she said, Michael, that's a third of
Okay, so now I should be able to go over here.
your current one. You can get unlimited. Nothing you don't.
I give up. This computer is acting so fritzy anyway. Are you still there, Justin?
Yeah, I was just looking at Lance's thing real quick. Trying to look at the quality here, Lance. Let's see. Put it in 4K. Are you supposed to be able to grab it and move it around, Lance? Because yeah, it ain't working yet. I mean, you're in 4K already. It already rendered into 4K. Is it supposed to be one of those videos where you can drag around and look? That's the one thing that YouTube has done a lot better this year. since the beginning, like, what was it, right before the beginning of the year? They did a update where now your videos are rendering to its top render point before it uploads. They can actually get it rendered that quick instead of you having to wait an hour or so like you used to. Like if I do a video in full 2K, usually I'll do it as high as 2K if I do one. It's 2K already when I finished uploading it. I think so. I'll let you guys know later how my day goes. All right, cool. Just let us know, Ed. Did you get any shipped yet this morning, Paul?
Yeah, I got one this morning, and that's why I was editing it. Got it edited, but I wanted to add the
And
music,
then
and it's not there.
are you finding it now when you try to add it?
Yeah, I can't. There's no music.
Huh. Wonder if
Because
Movie Maker.
the music that is on the
wonder-
SD card does not transfer over to the computer.
And so I wonder if they did a update on Movie Maker. I don't know if they did, but
Noticed yesterday, hours-long standoff in a very quiet neighborhood normally was. Deputies with a high-powered rifle while barricaded inside his home. He eventually left the house and was killed when law enforcement ran him over with an armored vehicle. Authorities are searching for his motive.
Makes no sense. Don't want it for anything. You know, which Beckins, does he have a mental health issue? Does he just, you know, was he just becoming violent for no reason? We don't know.
The fallen deputy has been identified as Randy Hubbard. Be in there.
I got almost got it. Well, not I wouldn't say almost, but I got pulled over this morning.
Campaign is obviously great.
The first time in a long time.
Significant point that the Lebanese government do need to disarm Hezbollah. One can hope that that would be the case, but it's going to be right. Hezbollah is still.
As I was coming up to a stop sign and I was looking for my wallet and I kind of rolled through the stop sign a little bit and I was like, and so he pulled me over. He goes, "What are you doing?" He went over the line. I said, I was trying to find my wallet. I'm on my way to work. I said, I work for the school board and I showed him my badge because it was on around my neck. He was like, "Oh." He goes, "Early morning for you?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right." And he walks to his car. He goes, "Are you the registered owner?" I said, "Yeah, it's my car." And he goes, "All right. I got more important things to do. Have a good night." And he just sped the fuck out. And then he flipped his lights on and took off. And then I go back by where I went to the stop sign. And he was sitting there again. Nah, it was my fault. I told him it was. Because I was trying to find my wallet and I went to rolled through it a little bit.
Hello, Donald.
Hi guys. I was just gonna hop on Lance's on here though. His video showing flat somehow during his export. He lost 360 info on the way to YouTube. When you export a 360 that you want people to be able to drag around, it needs a 360 data in it, and you can take it's equirectangular, I think is what that's called, the way it's uploaded right now, and you can do an injection by there's software to do it to make it 360 or to make it show as 360.
Well,
or
see, that's what I
re-export.
thought. That's what I thought I was asking, like what he was saying in the chat. And I was like, I was like, well, it already rendered in 4K, so if it was any rendering at 360, it should have been up already.
Yeah, but the metadata, there's metadata that would basically tell YouTube to treat it as a 360 where you can look around.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And so somewhere in his export and import, he has lost that data. So either he can try re-exporting from his software, or there are third-party programs that can do that metadata injection on an existing file. At least that's what I remember. I had to do that with my GoPro Fusion. But
Yeah, because there's really no wait time anymore with rendering. Like I said, you can do a 2K, 4K video, and it will actually already be rendered by the time it's done uploading at its top rendering, because they've gotten really fast with it now. Where you don't have to sit around and wait an hour, like you used to. That's why a lot of people used to upload their videos private, and they would wait for it to render to the highest resolution, then they would release the video.
Lance, did you hear?
Yes, I
Lance.
did. Need to turn down YouTube. Yeah, I did hear that. So what I normally do, Don, is I don't do JPEG. I do video. I do 360 video, and I put it in Premiere. I do my editing.
Well, Lance sounds like he's got the
You're cutting
Batman
out.
filter on.
To render and show in 360, but it initially shows flat like it is now. This time I just did JPEGs because I did interval, and it took 102 images, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna put it in Premiere, do the same thing, export it. So you're probably right. I probably have to add something to the JPEGs as opposed to the as opposed to the MP4s.
No, your video file that you've exported from Premiere.
Yeah.
It is still, it's just a flattened, that's what every 360 video looks like. It's that equirectangular. My Fusion used to do that. You can take that MP4 file, and there are third-party ways to, and you'll have to look it up. It's been a while since I've had to do it. I used to do it with my Fusion. And I know on Mac, there was a script that I had where I basically just dropped it and ran it, and it would do injection. I don't remember what it was called. I want to say it was called 360 injection or something like that. But then basically that will just inject that data into your MP4. At that point, it will upload. You'll re-upload it, and it'll have that data in it. YouTube will know how to treat it like a 360 video, and it'll work correctly. I'm sorry, I don't have the actual info at my fingertips because I haven't done it for a while. I don't even know if I still have that script. You're on a Mac?
No, PC.
Okay, PC, then I wouldn't be able to help you on that side either. But I guarantee there's more tools to do it on PC than there were on Mac.
Okay.
Here comes Captain Joe.
Yeah.
The 360 on Kula.
Yeah, so what Donald said, YouTube 360-degree videos require 2.1 aspect ratio, usually MP4, MKV. And then, like, it also says what you said with specific metadata enabled.
Yeah. So somewhere in your export, you have not gotten that metadata to let YouTube know that it is 360.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, morning.
And I just put the Kula 360 one single JPEG up, and of course that works fine. But
you get the Avada 360?
I did. Look at my Kula shot. I'm kidding, Joe. I'm kidding. I got that's
I'm
my
gonna look for it.
That's my Insta 360.
Okay.
Lance has been doing Avada 360 footage for years now. He's just been strapping that bitch onto an Avada.
Yeah,
And in fact, I'm going to go fly my sphere at the, either I'm going to the tulip field, which is a little further. It's about 45-minute drive, and I
yeah.
have to
See
do
that
it,
moonshot?
or I'm going to go to the smokestack. I'll probably go to the smokestack and fly my sphere and do that. Grab a cup of coffee.
I almost pulled the trigger yesterday, but the more I thought about it, I could wait.
All right, so we got through step one of Joe's 5-step buying plan. And that he always says, I decided not to. Then he'll get it and do a return and somehow flip it to where he'll save money and buy another one.
Well,
Yeah,
Joe, I'm going to
somehow.
get it. It's just a matter of time.
Well, I'm gonna buy it.
No,
I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna wait. What I want to do is when Johnny gets back and he flies it, I'm gonna get that little piece of video and I'm gonna bring it here and I'm gonna put it in and I'm gonna play with it and see what it's like. And if I think it's all right to play with, I'll do it. But my other thing is I still can't see the places around here to fly. It'd be good if I had buildings, bigger buildings, that would look cool. The lighthouse would look cool, but I got to fly at 2,000 feet to the lighthouse. It's like
What's the battery
well,
time on that?
supposed to be 23 minutes, but they're saying they're getting 13. That don't make sense. 10
Well,
minutes
usually
off
you would
is
shave.
really bad.
Usually you would shave like 5, maybe 7 minutes off the actual, because they're giving you
Well,
ideal conditions.
when I flew the Vada 2 yesterday. I had 65% of that freaking battery. And I figured, well, I got at least 5 minutes of flight time. Let me do my normal 3 minutes. I was at a little over 2 minutes, and that sucker said, returning home. I wasn't watching the battery, but I wasn't anywhere where it was going to hurt anything. I knew it would return home, and I knew I was wide open. And that sucker just stopped on me. I said, you got to be kidding me. Got back
It's
at
like
like 18%.
Well, it's like I've been saying too the last couple of years. It's like the battery technology just isn't moving as fast as other technology.
Yeah,
It's like they're getting a little better, but it's not like you see in other tech.
I'm gonna make my coffee now too.
Shit, like I said, by today's standard, you would think you'd be able to fly a drone for 3-4 hours on one
Well,
battery.
you ought to be able to.
You would think so, but
Yeah. See, that came out good.
I'm sure Energizer
thing-
Duracell's got some nuclear powered AA battery in their
Look.
research and development.
Yeah.
Give you like a
Well,
25-year flight span.
I wish they had one. Yeah, this one
Be
came out
like,
good. That's that keychain. It came out good with the Seize the Day on the back. But I can't. The smaller I get it, the worse it looks. So I got to decide. I might just make it a keychain. I don't know. Go and make me some coffee. Did I miss anything today, Paul? You flew ships?
Yeah, I flew a ship, but I got back and I still don't have any music on my computer.
Yeah, you do. It's in the music folder.
It's not
I
there.
wasn't there when he shared his screen earlier. I had him put it back in there because he still had it on the SD card. So
Yeah, but he put it in there.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. Unless there's some weird confliction whenever he's deleting something, it's deleting the music too. I don't know.
Well, you got to make sure you don't have that folder deleted. He's gonna have to use it up. He's got it on the computer again, right?
Yeah,
He needs to put it on a folder in his desktop, and then he needs to just when he says add music, he needs to just drag it over.
well, he should be able to highlight them all, drag them over to the desktop, and it should put them all in a folder out on the desktop too.
Yeah, I agree. I don't
But
see.
I
I
had
don't.
him I had him drop them back in that music folder under the PC downloads. So
Well, that's the other thing. You should have been able to find it in the history. That doesn't make sense.
I'm surprised Movie Maker's even working, dude. They rarely update that shit. Like, I don't even think that it's a thing anymore. I know they have a newer version of it.
So, Paul, maybe it's time to change your editor.
Could be, but then you know the problem is, right, Joe. The older you get, the more you hate change. The more you hate change because you can't remember shit.
Well, those editing ships and firing
Yeah.
ships through your muscle memory, Paul.
Yeah, see, they discontinued all updates for Movie Maker back in 2017, and
Wow.
their new one is Clipchamp. That's
Yeah.
Microsoft's new editing program that they do.
What about CapCut? How hard is CapCut? Johnny does it.
Not CapCut. Well, I mean, CapCut's easy, but it's like all about your own personal learning ability too on programs.
You heard me. Johnny can do it. Paul ought to be able to do it.
I don't know what the difference between Movie Maker and Clipchamp is, though. Like, if there's a big difference in it. I'm assuming that one could probably export 4K video now.
Yeah. I'm thinking that
What, Mark?
the way he does it in Movie Maker, where you say add music, you sure it's just not finding the folder?
It'd be well. That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't it be able to find it though?
Or maybe the
Is it-
folder he's putting it in is not the folder. Maybe it wasn't the music folder. Maybe it was a folder on their site that says music on the Movie Maker /music instead of just music. That's what I'm thinking. That the music goes into their site because he's adding it from his program. So he needs to find out what folder that's asking it from. And I bet you the stuff it might still be locked in their folder, you know.
Well, because I know when you go to add music from anything and it pulls up a file, it's going to look for only that specific type of file.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. That the music he originally put in Music Maker was in Music Maker /music. That way, because when he goes to the music file, it's going to just be music. It doesn't have the Movie Maker in front. You know what I mean? See where I'm going? You tracking?
Well, like I said too, it hasn't had updates since 2017, so it could be a conflicting issue too with some recent up.
Well, it just started conflicting. It never conflicted until
Yeah, but that's
yesterday.
what I'm saying. It could have been some kind of Windows update that's conflicting with it now because they're not keeping up to date on it, is what I'm saying. Eventually, it's going to be to where you can't use it anymore unless you're on an older version of Windows.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
But all the new media files that come out too could, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of update in those where it could be conflicting because it's an older, I don't know, editing program or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, I had a program to make movies called Pro Show. That sucker I paid for, and it was the best program in the world. Best program in the world. And the way it worked though, when you logged into it, you logged into their site to do it. So it wasn't
Right, it
on
was
your computer.
right, it was web based
Yeah.
login.
And that sucker, all of a sudden, they said Pro Show is ending. Not gonna happen anymore. And they said that they were cutting it down. They gave us a date and said download all your files because they were putting out a different program. They were charging people again. That's what they were doing. And the price was monthly then. It was a complete crazy price. And everything you had Pro Show, you just lost. The movies you made were still good, but nothing else, you know. You couldn't do anything else. That's when I went to DaVinci and learned that one real quick on and Adobe and learned that one on my own. Then I found Filmora and I liked it better. It gave me basically DaVinci Light, you know. You don't want to.
Hey, Lance,
You want to? Okay.
I just did a quick search. It looks like Google has
Good morning.
metadata injector tool. It's Google's spatial media metadata
I want
injector
a 5
tool.
chicken.
Logan Light Cut isn't PC based, so that's just Android. The only way Paul would be able to run that on a computer is through BlueStacks, and that would be really, really janky trying to run an editing program to that.
I think we need to get him DaVinci and everybody train him.
But I ain't got no training to be given in no DaVinci.
We'll have Don train him. Hey, Don.
That's why I was
Yeah.
so pissed when Windows.
Google has this injector tool. You can download it. It supports MP4 and MOV containers. So you should be able to get that injector tool, run it on your MP4, re-upload it, and work just fine.
You got a link for it?
No, I just told you what it was called. I looked it up on a different computer. I'm on my iPad here, so.
What's it called again?
Hey, Lance, Pizza Friday.
No, I looked at it, Logan, because I wanted to see if it was PC based, but it's not. Because I wasn't even sure if it was or not.
Well, look at
But no,
Captain
if you
Ray.
would,
Captain Ray can't edit for shit, right? And he says he uses Movie Maker. The one iMovie.
iMovie, yeah, because he's all
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. iMovies are hard to do when you don't know it, when you got to learn it.
I used to use iMovie back in the day. It was a basic program. It wasn't nothing special about it, but it did
nothing
work.
special. Nothing special, but until you understand it, it was a bitch.
The tools change. Editing is the same regardless of what platform you use.
Yeah.
But knowing where those tools that you need to do to make your videos.
That's the difference, is they're all laid out different.
Yeah, the tools
And they
on that one.
and they might call it something else too, like how Donald said DaVinci and Adobe, they call their stuff different things.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's something that you have to relearn too, is the lingo for it.
There you go, Paul. We'll get you into DaVinci.
But no.
Donald's going to teach you.
Yeah, right. Donald doesn't have that kind of patience.
Donald
Nope.
wants to keep his hair. Let's put it that way.
No, his easiest transition would probably be going. I would try Clipchamp, Microsoft newer version.
Really?
That might be the closest thing for him to try. That's not gonna. I don't know if it's a big change, but
Will it work
the
on that
layout
computer?
might be. It should. You just have to go to the Microsoft store and download it.
Well, the only issue that you got right now is the music. That's why I'm thinking the music might be in a specialized folder directed to a movie maker. God darn it. I had more milk than that. God darn it. I'm gonna have some dry ass cereal this morning.
I'm actually surprised Movie Maker still works after this long without any updates. To be honest.
Yeah, because it comes to a point where it's done.
Yeah, because I mean that's what 8 years ago they discontinued it. I'm surprised it hasn't had a confliction with Windows in that period of time. With
So subpoenaed April 15th.
Yeah, I'm glad I still have the 2012 computer. This the 2012 MacBook, right? It's the only one I have with the with a CD drive. And the CD drive still burns. It still works. That's
you
what I
can
burned my
buy
disk.
a CD drive and burner that plugs into a USB port for fucking nothing. Those things
Yeah, I
are like
bought
Lance,
one.
I just put a link for the GitHub repository for that injector. At the bottom, there's a download for Mac and for Windows.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Click on that link, Lance, that Donald put in the chat and download it for Mac.
Well, you can download it for Mac or Windows on that GitHub.
Oh no, he's got Windows computer. Never mind, download
Yeah.
it for Windows.
I thought you were messing with
Reason
it.
else. Nah, some reason I was thinking because Donald was talking and Donald's all Mac, so I was thinking Mac. Middle of nowhere, baby part of Florida that hasn't been touched yet. Are you out there touching it now, Dusty?
What are you touching?
He said he's out in a part of Florida that hasn't been touched yet by anybody. Like no developers or anything. But if Dusty's out there doing, I think he was doing what, sewer lines and shit?
Lance, when you export from Premiere, it looks like there's a checkbox in the export settings when you're exporting a 360 edit that has video is VR. Did you check that? I can't hear you, Lance.
Lance. I don't think his audio is working.
He's probably whispering because people are sleeping.
You talking to us? I can't tell.
He can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Because he's on Paul's computer.
Check
What
your
really
mic.
sucks is that
Zoom.
up until a few months ago, I had Premiere installed. I got rid of my Adobe account. I just crack it open. I could guide you directly to where it's at. But supposedly somewhere, if you have a 360 project open and you're exporting, there is a checkbox to enable video is VR. But if it's lost, you can still use that Google Media Injector that I gave you a link to. Actually, I need to download that because that'd be good to have just in case. I have yet to edit a 360 video in DaVinci.
I wish they'd give me a link to do it in Filmora.
Shit, even these mobile based editing programs now are starting to get a lot of fucking features.
East Coast is headed for the meetup. Is that where he's headed?
Probably. No, he's working, I think.
No, he said I'm heading east to the meetup. I'm not working.
Hey,
Yeah, I think he was going.
import your 360 video into Filmora. Select the video and enable 360 editing mode. Hey, learn something. We'll see.
I was real surprised when he said that the Filmora wouldn't have that. It's a pretty popular program too.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it right now.
Like I said, even if you get on some of these mobile based platforms, there's a lot of features in some of these newer editing programs.
I bet you it won't do it unless you have a 360 video. You know that?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'd
That
have to
would make
have
sense, huh?
them. He got all excited. He found it. He only have a 360.
Hey, show you
Do you
something.
have a three? Do you
Can
have
I
a
show you
360
something?
camera? What?
You can see the screen, right? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
No, I don't have one.
He was so happy when he got his first CD player that he could put his phonographs in it and listen to them. And
Yeah, it didn't fit.
damn thing didn't work with phonographs.
It didn't fit. I said, God darn it.
What? You need to buy the CDs too?
I put one in the car, brought the LP out there, and it wouldn't fit, and it melted.
Fucking scam.
Don't worry, that's just going to push him closer to buying the 360 now. He figured out Filmora can do it.
You think you know me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what were you saying like a week or two ago when I said, are you going to get the 360? No, I'll never buy that damn thing. Now look at
Right. That was a week ago.
it. So why you got to be bringing up old shit?
Right?
In sequence.
Oh, there he is.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's in sequence. Let me get out of here.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Sequence settings.
You know how I know Cleo's got more Chihuahua than Pomeranian? I just reached over to move her out the way, and my hand was going over that fast, and she opened up her teeth and put her teeth on my fingers. Like, you slap me, I'm gonna bite you.
She don't take no shit from you, that's for sure.
She don't take shit. If you look like you're gonna hit her, she's showing teeth. And I don't hit her. That's the worst part about it.
Oh, she must have been hit before, not by you.
No,
but
she's
by
been with me
somebody.
though. She might have been hit when she was first born. But I've never hit her here. I've tapped her like that. You know? Stop it. And she'll growl at me. That's enough. I just did. I just moved over and went like this by her face. And when I got right there, her teeth had all 3 fingers. She didn't bite, but she let me know I could. Don't you show me teeth. Now she's sitting over there nice and pretty, like I didn't do shit. I felt them teeth on my finger. She was saying she'll give me loving. That's what she was giving me, loving. So what do we bomb overnight? Do we bomb anything overnight?
Not that I know of.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed reaction on this so-called ceasefire shit.
That continues a nearly 6-decade-long trend. Bring in Dr. Marcinko, Fox News senior medical analyst, and of course the author of the most amazing book.
Hey, see, there's my music folder. Can you see that, Joe?
It says it's empty.
Yep. And then I go down here. It's this one's empty. But if we go up here to my SD card where I copied it over to, there it is. How do I get it from there into those files?
Okay, go back to the music folder. Why you have 2 music folders?
I don't know. But this is the right to the top, which is the one I usually use right there.
Well, use the one on top for a second. Let me just hit it. You gotta double click. Yeah, it's libraries music. Now go back up there, hit it again.
Hit it again. There you go.
That's the same one?
That's the same one right there.
Libraries music. Okay. Now go to your movie maker. When you're on movie maker, I want to see what it says. I don't see that. You got a blank screen. Might have to reshare the screen again.
Stop share. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Siegel, it's Friday and we've had a week. Want to ask about allergy season because I know the people around here. I'm thankfully not a sufferer, but it's up pretty high. Seasonal allergies, 25.2 adults have a seasonal allergy. Children at 26%, 20.6%. The pollen map I think is pretty interesting because people are feeling it this year.
Find my water.
I'm back. Something called the hygiene hypothesis. This is real. We're not subjecting our kids to playing in the dirt anymore. They find their system the right way. Instead, everything is pristine. Keep away from everything. You know, we say stay away from playing, stay away from germs, and then the immune system is defined properly. An allergy for everyone out there. An allergy is because of an immune system that isn't working full. And then it goes haywire later. So you can
Yeah, because when you hit music and movie maker, it's going to show you a direction of where it's coming from. If it doesn't, if it says libraries, Lance and Paul, both of them all busy. Look at it.
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. We'll see. But I'm gonna take off here pretty quick and go probably fly the snack.
Yeah, with you sitting there with Paul's chair, both of y'all doing the same thing. It looked like y'all together.
Yeah, did you use the injector or did you re-export from Premiere?
Re-exporting from Premiere. I found the VR and the X cool, whatever that was.
Mhm.
Cool. The two buttons I needed to click.
Good.
So we'll see.
I was gonna say I thought Premiere had pretty robust 360 editing capabilities. Last time I messed with it, but
Okay. Go here.
I haven't really edited a lot of 360 stuff in 360, like the VR, because it's like I guess you could cut it for time maybe, but the framing you got to mess with, and it just then when somebody's watching it, it's a sudden jump, and I always thought that was kind of a startling thing to do, but I don't know. Adding labels and stuff to 360 video, that's kind of neat. And yeah, can't hear you, Lance.
Okay, so 3 minutes to go.
I'm looking at everything here that is not highlighted in Filmora that you can go to. And nothing says 360. I'm wondering if you got to have the 360 video in there first.
There
Oh,
might be
I gotta
something
go.
that pops up after you put a
Hear me?
video on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Might pop up asking. Look at everything. Now I've got an older version. Maybe it's a new version, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm thinking is it's something that it will automatically recognize that format when you pop it in there, and then it will ask you.
That's what I'm thinking. You find your music, Paul?
Yeah, I found it, but I can't get it to copy it over.
That's what I'm saying. Share the screen and go to Movie Maker.
If I go to Movie Maker, it just wants to make a movie and it just gives you a blank screen.
That's still what I want you to do. Go Movie Maker. I want to see the Movie Maker when you hit music, add music. I want to see what it says.
Hold on.
I know see, that's what you might have to do, Justin. You might have to go get in there, go into Movie Maker files and see if there's a music folder. It may collect it in there. He may have had it in Music Maker.
Hey,
You might have
Justin,
had
do
to
you have
import it.
time for me to turn it over to you?
Let's see. Yeah. All right. You got to go to Quick Assist.
Quick Assist, okay. Oh, wait a second. Quick Assist app?
Yeah. Shit makes me log in every fucking time. So annoying.
You're almost done. Click Open File in the top right to continue.
President Trump delivers a stern warning about the Strait of Hormuz as he sends Vice President Vance.
Keeps having me have to download it.
You must be clicking on the download file because it's already on your computer. It should come up as Quick Assist application, not the exe file. You're probably clicking on the execute file. I remember I deleted about 10 of them out of your computer because you kept re-downloading it every time. So I kept making more copies of it.
I go down into the search thing and just type in Quick Assist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Enter code number.
All right, hold on. Second. Damn it, come on.
But it appears right now that even though about a dozen vessels have crossed the strait since Tuesday's ceasefire, there is not a free open flow on the strait, which Secretary of State Rubio says is a violation of international maritime law.
All right, there you go. I sent it to you on your phone, the code.
To pass through the strait, the Israeli officials saying the strait is effectively under IRGC control. They decide yes to go through, but does not. And the UAE government agrees, saying conditional passage is not passage. A UAE official writing. So let's be clear: the Strait of Hormuz is not open. Access is being restricted, conditioned, and controlled. Iran has made clear through both its statements and actions that passage is subject to permission, conditions, and political leverage. That is not freedom of navigation, that is coercion. Now, President Trump has been very stern.
2 minutes left on that one.
That Iran is not cooperating, writing, Iran is doing a very poor job, dishonorable, some would say, of allowing.
Okay.
This is not the agreement we have, President Donald J. Trump. Now, I spoke in person.
All right, it's connected.
Here, Dr. Mark Orgash asked him to kind of help us conceptualize what is going on out that strait. And he says it's a mixture of different criminal elements. Some countries are directly paying Iran, while other smugglers and pirates out of the water either demanding payment or even Hey, what's going on?
There you go. You go.
You got it? Oh, requesting control. Allow.
All right, now I got it.
Okay, so what we know on the American side, open the strait, don't go. What about the Iran?
Anything popping up?
Yeah, it said nothing's popping up on when you said, well, there's the download from that.
Is produce best case scenario for them. The U.S.
Hold on, diversion area traffic, go ahead.
No better way to demonstrate that than by controlling the Strait of Hormuz. They're going to take as much as we allow them.
Roger, turning traffic.
Marks there about being ready to go back and launch kinetic strikes if needed or so.
I figure out like what would be the straw that breaks the camel's back on that, because one of the things that we just heard from Matt Finn is that the UAE is saying this cannot But the Iranians, right now, they do hold those cards.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is
well,
potentially at least to require the United States to work with our Gulf ally and NATO partners.
does it say yes?
We think
Yeah, you want yes?
we need to
Yeah, click it. There you go.
go back.
Rid of that.
The question is whether those negotiations will even begin tomorrow, because the negotiations are contingent upon the strait opening and on a ceasefire in Lebanon, neither of which is happening right now. In the meantime, they had a NATO for several days. When they came to your dad, it did not seem to be much of a hurry. Signals to me. There's some work to be done. Curie is now a possibility of NATO countries getting together and helping out.
You have voice mod on here.
I'm looking forward to
All right, hit yes.
make sure that of course this going to set right set 2 days ceasefires are shipping things right people making sure seabases are so possible. So now yesterday the White House fired back and said, as President Trump said yesterday, NATO is tested and they failed. He has zero expectations for NATO, even though it's a fact that they benefit from the Strait of Hormuz far more. How much of this is like, and how much of this?
You got 4 different listings now for the Avata 360 on Amazon.
Yeah, I think, Europe is so smart over the fact that the Trump administration didn't advise them in advance before launching strikes on Iran last month. And the Trump administration is upset, particularly in Spain and France, for denying us access to air bases in Spain and then airspace that we would have needed to conduct strikes on Iran. It's not all of NATO, certain members of NATO that were a bit recalcitrant and saying that this is not their war. I think the best thing that we can do is iron out our differences in private, so that we don't allow our enemies to gain any advantage over us, and then look at a smart way forward. Whatever decisions we make should be made for what's best for U.S. national security. If we're going to move troops around that are stationed in Europe, let's do what's right for U.S. national security, and not as a means of exacting retribution on our European allies. Might not have liked the way this war went down. But once the war started, it was over Europe to do the right thing, and now they've got a chance to help us in the Strait of Hormuz, and I hope we can work this one together. That would be good for the alliance.
All right, Dan, thank you so much.
Hold on a sec.
And we're getting new inflation numbers as those talks with Iran are set to get underway. The consumer price index rising 3.3% last month from the same time a year ago. That marks the largest monthly increase.
Not mean to do that.
Connor Hansen live from the White House with the breakdown. Hi, Connor.
I didn't start to see the impacts this
Why are you not? Okay, let's do this.
CPI report showing inflation grew nearly 1% in March. Now take a look at some more of these numbers.
AZ said the design is stupid on the 360. That there's no legs on it to protect the lenses. If you're not paying attention, you'll put it down on a lens. That's a flaw right there. Put legs on it.
Oh, why do you have Team Viewer on your
I don't know what's that.
I don't need all these either.
That was $3.54. Crude oil hovering around $98 a barrel, and the argued markets are reacting to a temporary spike.
You still adding stuff, downloading stuff, Paul? Quit downloading.
The wise camera.
But at about 10%. But Democrats are criticizing America's role in this conflict, saying people are more soft as Iran maintains its.
Hey, there got to be people who like this Avata 360
Trump
because there's a lot of people buying it.
regime and the IRGC a $100 million date all and making, which is going to continue to keep energy costs high. Who does this benefit? Well, benefits the Iranians. And again, the
White House is reiterating it thinks these price spikes are only temporary, pointing to the cost of things like beef, dairy, and eggs all going down. Dana?
Okay, Connor, thank you. I'd like to go apart all those numbers.
You got it.
The attorney for the man who arrested his wife disappearance in the Bahamas, giving an update on his status. This is a 2015 police report sheds new light on the couple's troubled history.
Also, New Jersey is getting ready to vote in a high-stakes special election. Oh, one of
Hit yes, fall.
progressive now seen as a front-runner of the Republican trying to take her down. There, Joe Hathaway is in studio.
Plus, RCP connects carries a harrowing story of how they took down the gunman in last month's deadly shooting at Old Dominion.
Colonel Shaw used the last Mr. X to tackle that guy, and it gave us just enough time we needed to be able to get one. As he was able to set the example.
What's all those assistant two versions?
Well,
That's your DJI assistant for your drones.
yeah, that's the DJI, the one you went in the other day and updated something. When you couldn't get remember you had to update the drone because you couldn't get it to attach.
Sky-
Yeah, leave that on your computer. Don't fool with it. You might need it again.
Life insurance. That's why.
All right, hit yes.
Now get up to the policy fix, yeah, and coverage. There's the measurement fee, delivery fee, stuff fee, installation. That's not my department.
With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, we have clear all of the pricing. Children's lives, they videotape, and they're being shaped.
Okay, hit yes, fall.
To this CSAM, child sexual abuse material.
They are suffering, and they don't think that anyone is coming to help them. But we can build that army, and we can go get them.
Give monthly and fuel the fight all year long. I got two words for you. Loyalty program. Snack this hotel $2.59.
You're moving his music to a music folder in Movie Maker.
There's some
Got it.
music
I made it.
down here. Did you miss that?
Yeah, it was behind the window. I got it.
Yeah, there's got to be it's going to a link for music. It's got to find the music.
Well, first I'm cleaning this computer. And then I'll do that. I put it on a file by itself.
And look at this. Look at this crazy shit. When you lay the drone down, that's how it stays. You get the lens on the bottom. That does not make sense. That right there turns me off. That's crazy. I don't know how you download this shit. How to get the model. Hit OK. And how to get the model. Model's in there, but there ain't no way to do it. Yeah, you definitely got to have legs on that bitch.
Oh, there's 4 more.
4 more what?
Exactly. Imagine that.
4 more what, Paul?
Songs I missed.
Songs that he missed.
She's not. And she campaigned that she would not redistrict, she would not gerrymander. She had stood against gerrymandering since the beginning of her career. The first thing she does is come out and become the face of gerrymandering. So that governor of the Commonwealth taking a swipe at Abigail Spanberger, the Democratic governor. Record right now, by the way, she's governing is called into question. He is set to campaign against a referendum to redraw Virginia's congressional map. Gerrymander designed to give Democrats a 10-to-1 advantage if it works.
Yeah, see, there's all your music right there.
Okay, cool. So all I have to do is hit the music button, right?
Right.
Yeah, you just hit up here on the top. Don't
What
pull
happens
that
when you
menu down.
hit the music on the left-hand side?
Don't use that. Use the one on the top.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Just click that on the top of it.
It's
But see
set
where
to
on
go
the
to
side
it.
it says music on the left over there?
But don't
No,
use it. Use the top. The top's set to go to the
There's
music.
pictures, music right there.
Lord help me. Now listen.
Hold on.
If you got a button on the top that says add music, that's the only button you worry about, Paul.
Okay.
Forget the other, Paul. Forget the other one. Because the other ones may not be the same place that one is. Apparently, I'm thinking he moved them to a folder that it's going to read it.
Well, that's the C one. It popped out the C drive up on the top.
Now you know
The
it popped
computer.
out the C drive.
On the computer, you know, the one where you put in a disk drive.
No, C drive's not a disk drive. C drive ought to be your main drive.
Yeah, I know. But when he said it popped, it showed the disk drive.
So when you click on add music up top, what does it do? Goes to C drive?
Okay. So when you go to add music, scroll down to your ship music, and it's right there.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Now it's on there.
You had to add a
That's
link
what
to
it
it?
was.
You had to add a link to it?
Hold on a second. No, cancel it.
Do we want to Malwarebytes to want to do something with that?
No, just leave it on there. Just log into my stuff. No, so what it is that instead of it trying to pull it from the music, because it wants to pull it from the music folder, It doesn't really, but if you just scroll down to where I made that separate folder, it says ship music. If he clicks on it, all his music's right there. So it's all categorized in the same folder.
You said shit music?
Ship music.
Oh, okay. Thought you listened to it first or something. Shit music. AZ and we're perplexed. They've got Avata 360 landing gear protection, right? In Bamboo Studio, but there's no way to download it. They're showing it, but it says how to get the STL models. And you go through that and it just tells you to do it and it does nothing to download it. Crazy. I'm gonna say comment. Comment. You can't even add a freaking comment. I got something here. Let's say, so why can't we download it?
Do you guys hear that pinging going on?
No.
No.
The computer's going ping, pa-ding, pa-ding.
No, because it's probably, I was hearing it when I was in your computer. It's probably something that's connected to your computer that's loose. You need to check
Okay.
whatever cables you got plugged into it.
That's too many Diet Pepsis. Oh.
Pa-ding, pa-ding.
Yeah,
You get the sugar high.
Start checking all the stuff that's plugged into your computer, like it might be that drive that you had the card plugged into.
Okay, it stopped now.
Okay.
So
Well, I know exactly
all I
what
have to do to bring up music is just click on that up there, right?
Yeah, and then you're gonna scroll down in the files till you see the folder ship music, and then you click on it,
Okay.
and all your music's right there. And that's without the little SD card being in a computer. It's saved to its own file.
Hey, Paul, there's 2 shows now in a row that you've had a problem with your music.
Well, here's my question.
When you come on later, if you have problems with the music, we're gonna say no more flying for you.
Here's my question for you, Justin. I got the SD card is in it with the music on it, and that's the same SD card that I use for flying. Can I what do you call it? Can I delete that off the SD card or no?
I thought you had a USB drive you put it on.
Yeah, it's on an SD card in my computer.
That's an SD card,
Can
not a
I
USB
format
drive.
it?
Then
you could, but why not just leave it on there? It's not going to take up that much
Well, I
room
don't
on
have
that.
another SD card to put in my drone.
It doesn't take up that much space.
No, it's just music, so I would just leave it on there.
But the problem he's got, Justin, is when he puts movies on, he's gonna have to download his flights too. I mean, you delete his flights.
Well, he could format it if he wants.
Yeah, because you still have it on your other computer. The problem is if you accidentally delete it again, then you're gonna have to go through all the steps to do it again. Now he should have it in a folder in music. He should have had it on a folder in music. Wherever you got ships music should never leave.
Yeah. Because it's on your desktop, plus it's in your folders when you use.
It's on the desktop and in the folders? 2 places?
Yeah.
Well, it's in on his other computer. So but if you format it in the drone. Format it in the drone. Because the computer can give you a glitch.
Did you see that thing I sent you last night, TJ?
Hey, Justin. Sarah said, Justin, Messenger.
I already checked
Sarah?
Messenger.
Sarah?
Did you see that link I sent you last night?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. I looked at it. I just said something to you about it. I can't remember what it was. What's up? Oh no, I didn't see it. The Grady Judge.
Yeah, he
Hunting
was doing an
down.
interview on the TBD podcast.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it in a minute.
TDB.
That's got to be good.
I like that podcast. That guy's really good.
Yeah, I saw a video yesterday. I was telling y'all. Um, the guy came out the car. I can't tell if it's a woman or a guy. To be honest with you, came out the car firing bullets at the cops. They finally hit the person, knocked him down, and then they must have riddled him with another 15, 20 bullets. And you can see the body every time they hit the body would jump. And then they were on ceasefire, ceasefire, and you hear. And then the
What's wrong
last
with
one.
your computer?
Who?
What's wrong with
Me?
your computer, Ed? No, Ed.
Oh, Ed, you getting late, Paul? Come on, Ed.
I hope not.
So you were sharing screen. Why were you sharing screen, Paul?
I was trying to get over here to delete that or format that SD card, but I can't figure out how to get
Format the SD card in the drone.
Yeah, just do it in the drone. Don't do it in the computer because you might accidentally delete something.
Don't do it. Do it in the drone. You got to hear what people tell you to do.
And Justin,
The safest way. And you never know, it might glitch something in there and mess your whole flight up.
So I need to start up the drone and then format the SD card, right?
Yeah, take your gimbal off, gimbal cover.
yeah, and then use a controller and delete it.
Yeah, the three dots on the thing, go to camera and go down to format, hit the blue button format, and then say SD card or micro SD card. I thought yesterday he used a USB drive. That's what he said.
I would need to go buy some more SD cards when I get some money.
You only need one. You don't need more. You need
Yeah, but
one.
they're going to be $20 for an SD card.
They're
You
not
only
that
need
expensive.
you only need a 32 gigabyte.
Dude, you
But
can't
you
even
only
find
do
32 gigs anymore.
Well, then you need a
It's like
64.
they're 64 and up, but they're not that expensive.
I got one right here that they sent me accidentally. It's an Extreme Pro 256. I ordered a 64 and I got a 256, right? Reason I haven't used it yet is because it's worth gold, man. I could sell this.
That's why I tell people go to Walmart and get your fucking SD cards, dude. Because a lot of times they put a bunch of them on clearance because they get so many of them, and sometimes you can get really good cards for dirt cheap, especially after Black Friday because they usually will send 2 or 3 big ass displays of memory cards in, and they'll sit there for weeks and they'll keep them on the Black Friday price just to get rid of them. Sometimes you can get them a month or two after the sale because they just got flooded with thousands of them.
How do I get it to do it on here?
3 dots in the corner.
Format.
Walmart's
SD
actually
card.
Walmart's a
It
good.
didn't say format SD card. You got to look under camera. You got the 3 dots. It give you all the stuff on the top. You didn't hit the 3 dots. I can see it
Formatted.
already.
Then it
You on?
came up and says 118.9 gigabytes available.
Right.
That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Well, here's
It's
another
100.
question I had when I was flying today. When I went to zoom in and zoom out, it says not available.
Air 2S doesn't zoom in when you're flying.
Zoom not supported in current
Current
shooting mode.
So it's whatever you were shooting on.
Now I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound stupid, but I remember the Air 2S Because Air 3S doesn't do it. Do you have, what's your current shooting mode? What's it say?
Where is that? To hit the three dots?
No, it would be, I gotta get that damn thing.
What's up, Jody?
Shooting mode would be under video. You hit video.
Video.
We got the little bar on the side that shows that it's in video mode.
Normal. Video.
Yeah. Do you have on the other side, do you have anything that says explore? Anything like that?
Nope.
So maybe the Air 2S, were you
Well,
zooming
I
before?
always, up until just recently, I was able to zoom in and out. No.
See, I remember you used to
Well,
zoom, but under the Air 3S
Yeah.
doesn't let you zoom when you're in the when you're in video mode. Let you zoom in picture mode.
Maybe they
Okay,
changed
the
it with the
camera is
recent
set
update.
right now at MP4.
Yeah, that's good.
Its color is normal.
That has
Code
nothing to do with
format
it.
is H.265. Video subtitles are off.
Yeah,
Histogram
that has
is
nothing to
off,
do with the zoom, Paul.
Yeah, that's not.
but
That's,
I'm going down through the camera.
Yeah,
It's
it's not going to have
possible that-
anything on there.
it's very possible too that maybe they took that away with the recent update.
I'd have to let me get my Air 2S out.
Because I know Paul had
Only way
zoomed
I'm
in
gonna
on
do
it
it.
before.
Hold on, let me get my
Because-
Air 2S.
There was a couple of times I remember he lost orientation because he was zoomed in. Didn't realize it, which I've done that before too. You forget you're zoomed in and then you think you're somewhere and you're actually not.
Yeah, that's when he flew into the tree by the police station.
You gotta be careful when you're in Zoom.
Yeah, I don't even use Zoom.
Your perspective will be way off.
Internal storage, it says it's full, but how do I clear that?
Oh, your 8 gigs on your drone is full.
Yeah, but how do I,
Internal storage.
He's probably talking about the 8 gigs on the drone.
Yeah, but why is he even video into internal storage?
that's why I
Go
say
to
I
the
don't
three-
understand why.
You got to be putting video. Have you been having problems getting your videos off the drone?
No, he's been uploading them every day.
Okay, go to the three dots again, Paul. Did you go to the three
Either
dots?
that or-
Three dots, yep.
Go to camera. And
Camera.
scroll down to where you see format with the blue writing. It says format. And then hit the format, and it's going to ask you SD card or internal storage. And then just hit internals. Don't hit. You got to hit format first. It's going to pull up a block. Then you push internal storage.
I don't see format under camera.
It's under camera. You keep scrolling down. It's a little blue writing on the side. You just used it if you formatted it.
Okay.
Now hit format, and it's going to pop up. It's going to say SD card or internal storage. Just press the little whole circle for internal storage and hit format.
It says formatting. So I've got all that storage available.
Yep. But you don't need that storage because now
No,
when you
I
go
don't-
back,
I don't record anything from there to there.
Shh, stop, listen. Now you see where it says format, right?
Yep.
Underneath format, there's a block. It says internal storage and a block. It says SD card. Which one's white?
Highlighted SD card.
That's all you need. Leave that alone. Now it shouldn't go to your, you shouldn't have anything going on internal storage. Should never get anything. Unless you change that.
I wonder if it's doing it every time he pulls that SD card out. I don't know.
Yeah, I just did the same thing. I said Zoom. It says not supported. in current flying mode. Now, does that happen when you do it there or do it in the air?
In the air.
Well, that's got to be changed then. I'm in photo. Let's see in photo. There's not in current. It's telling me I can't zoom, period. I'm gonna have to put it in the air and figure it out.
Because I used to be able to, when it was sitting right here, zoom the camera in and out, and it would be, you know, stuff on the and on the wall.
Well, like I said, it's possible they could have switched that the recent update too, because you went a good three weeks or so, or 2 weeks without a drone. So
Yeah, because I'm looking at it now.
and they put a shit ton of updates out in that time period because of the 360 coming out.
Okay, now it's zooming in and out.
What'd you do different?
But what?
I restarted everything after I formatted that stuff.
That don't make sense.
See, now watch.
See, it don't make sense. 'Cause I just started the thing and it's doing that.
Are you in video mode or picture mode?
I'm in video mode.
Video normal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart it and see, because mine's doing the same thing. That don't make sense. That really don't make sense. I'm gonna restart it. You restarted the controller too?
Yep.
I didn't restart the controller. I'm gonna try just the drone. You can make me go fly this drone today. Figure it out. Went to bed last night. I'd never do this. I went to bed last night with batteries in the charger. Phyllis. See, mine still did it. Now I'm gonna turn the controller off. Now that really gets me wondering.
I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
See you later.
Hey, Justin, thanks, buddy.
Yep, I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Ugh.
I encourage anybody out there that has an issue with anything computer wise, if Joe can't fix it, Justin will.
Now let's see. Yeah, it's not letting me zoom at all. I have to get in the air and find out why.
That's the same indication that I had when I was flying today, because I tried to zoom it in and it's just like, nope. Which just surprised the hell out of me because it always worked before.
Well, why you zoom in?
Well, it's like when I want to zoom in on something specific, I don't use the zoom at all, but it's just there, you know?
But if you fly around a ship, do not ever zoom in.
No, I don't.
Because you'll know where your drone's at. You'll be flying into the side of the bridge. See, I'm not getting it either. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to research this. This pisses me off now.
Yeah, because it's just part of normal. You know, zoom in and out. Like if you were hovering someplace and you wanted to zoom in and zoom out again.
I can't remember if for some reason, and this doesn't make sense, because I know you've zoomed in with it before. But what doesn't make sense to me, I knew one of them is the Air, it might be the Air 3.
Good
Lets
morning,
you
Jody.
zoom, but the Air 3S won't. But I'm thinking it was the Air 2S, but then I know I zoomed too before. I can't fly this thing without charging batteries, so let me go charge a battery. That's the other thing I don't like about the thing I don't like about the Air 2S is charging the batteries. Because the way you got they take longer to charge than the newer batteries. And you got that strip and only does one at a time. Where all these new ones, twice as fast. You put them all in the same thing together. And some of them now all do it together, you know? So it makes it so much faster when all three of them are charging at the same time. So I got one dot. So I think I got 2 dots on most of these. I may take the 3 dot ones out if I got any 3 dot ones and just fly them around. And they'll get about 6-7 minutes out of each one. So so how many batteries you got now, Paul?
Well, the one that I just took out of there, when I was sitting here running, is getting rounded on the bottom.
Well, how many you got all together?
4.
And you got one of them that's starting to get swollen.
Get roundy, yep.
Okay, you should have bought the other one. You should have got those 3 batteries. Always, batteries are good. I'm feeling this one right now. Mine's flat, but felt funny in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna charge batteries up. I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go run to the school.
Okay.
And give them the rest of these discs.
Well, I'll just close it down then, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll
Yeah.
see all of you again later today.
I may be here. I got a game, I think. I gotta see what time the game is.
Okay.
Okay, later.